Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're journeying back in time to one of the most unforgettable FIFA World Cups ever, the 1982 tournament. So grab your retro jerseys and let's dive into the passion, drama, and breathtaking football of España. 82. The 12th FIFA World Cup was hosted by Spain, marking the first time the tournament landed on Spanish soil. And it was a big one. For the first time, the tournament expanded from 16 to 24 teams, opening the door for more nations to dream of glory. This meant more matches, more goals, and more unforgettable moments spread across 14 cities, from Barcelona to Madrid and Seville to Bilbao. The qualification process itself was a marathon, with 109 teams vying for just 22 spots, as Spain, the host, and Argentina, the defending champions, qualified automatically. Newcomers like Algeria, Cameroon, Honduras, Kuwait, and New Zealand made their World Cup debuts, bringing fresh energy and some surprising results to the world stage. The format was new and a bit complex. The 24 teams were divided into 6 groups of 4. The top 2 teams from each group advanced to the second round, which featured 4 groups of 3. The winner of each of these second-round groups would then advance to the semi-finals. It was a high-stakes structure where every single match was crucial. Let's talk about the group stage drama. Group 1 saw Poland and Italy advance, but not without a struggle. Italy, the eventual champions, drew all 3 of their first-round games, scoring only 2 goals and barely scraped through on goals scored, edging out a brilliant Cameroon side who also drew all 3 of their games but scored only 1. What a nail-biter. Group 2 delivered one of the tournament's most infamous moments in the match between West Germany and Austria. Both teams knew a 1-0 win for West Germany would see them both qualify at the expense of Algeria, who had stunningly beaten the Germans earlier. After Germany scored an early goal, the rest of the match was played at a walking pace, with neither team trying to score. This match, dubbed the Disgrace of Gijón, led FIFA to change the rules, ensuring final group stage matches are played simultaneously in future tournaments. Despite the controversy, West Germany and Austria advanced. In Group 3, Belgium and defending champions Argentina went through, while in Group 4, England, with Brian Robson in fine form, topped their group with a perfect record, joined by France, led by the magical Michel Platini. Group 5 saw hosts Spain advance alongside a tough Northern Ireland team, who famously beat the hosts in Valencia. And in Group 6, Brazil, the team that many believe played the most beautiful football of the tournament, cruised through with a perfect record, with the Soviet Union joining them in the next round. The second round created what many call a group of death. Group C featured the defending champions Argentina, a dazzling Brazil, and a resilient Italy. It was a clash of titans. Italy, finding their form at just the right time, defeated Argentina 2-1. Then, in one of the greatest World Cup matches ever played, Brazil and Italy faced off. Brazil only needed a draw, but Italy's Paolo Rossi, who had been quiet so far, exploded with a stunning hat trick to give Italy a 3-2 victory. The world was in shock as the beautiful Brazilian team, with superstars like Zico, Socrates, and Falcão, were sent home. In the other second-round groups, Poland emerged from a group with Belgium and the Soviet Union. West Germany overcame England and Spain, and France topped their group against Austria and Northern Ireland. The stage was now set for the semi-finals. The first semi-final saw Italy comfortably defeat Poland 2-0, with Paolo Rossi once again scoring both goals. He was unstoppable. But the other semi-final, between West Germany and France in Seville, became an epic for the ages. It was a match that had everything. Platini scored a penalty for France, and Litbarski equalized for Germany. The game went to extra time, where France stormed into a 3-1 lead. It looked over, but the Germans, showing incredible resilience, fought back to make it 3-3, sending the game to the first-ever World Cup penalty shootout. This match is also remembered for a brutal incident. French player Patrick Battiston was through on goal when he was violently challenged by the German goalkeeper, Harald Schumacher. Battiston was knocked unconscious, lost teeth, and had damaged vertebrae. Yet Schumacher wasn't even given a yellow card. It remains one of the most controversial moments in World Cup history. In the shootout, West Germany eventually triumphed, booking their place in the final. And so, on July 11, 1982, at the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium in Madrid, Italy faced West Germany in the final. After a goalless first half where Antonio Cabrini missed a penalty for Italy, the Azzurri took control. Paolo Rossi opened the scoring, continuing his golden run to become the tournament's top scorer. Marco Tardelli then scored Italy's second, and his celebration, a passionate, screaming run towards the Italian bench, has become one of football's most iconic images. Alessandro Altobelli added a third before Paul Breitner scored a late consolation goal for Germany. The final whistle blew. Italy were world champions for the third time, their first since 1938, sparking wild celebrations back home. Captain Dino Zoff, at 40 years old, became the oldest player ever to win a World Cup. And Paolo Rossi, after a difficult start, completed an incredible treble, winning the Golden Boot for top scorer, the Golden Ball for the best player, and a World Cup winner's medal. España '82 was a tournament of incredible stories. From the beautiful but tragic Brazil team to the grit of Italy, the resilience of West Germany, and the flair of France's midfield. We saw the debut of a young Diego Maradona, the heroics of Northern Ireland, and the spirited performances from the African nations. It was a World Cup that truly had it all and left a lasting legacy on the beautiful game. What are your favorite memories from the 1982 World Cup? Was that Brazil team the best to never win the trophy? Let me know in the comments below. I love reading your thoughts and memories. Thanks for joining me on this trip down memory lane. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into football history. Until next time, take care and keep loving the game.